You made your debut in Puerto Rico for WWC, Carlos Colon's company. After you were released by the WWE, you wrestled here Ray González, which is like a Puerto Rican legend. Full house, I believe, in Bayamón, Puerto Rico. Everyone was so into that match. I remember González came through the curtain. You didn't wait. I was actually in that match. You went down the ring and you approached him. You threw the first punch. González blocked him, and he punched you. And then the sell you did, immediately the crowd exploded, and it was like, "Wow!" And Kizarny at that point was like, "Oh my freaking!" I saw your face, you know, meeting the Puerto Rican fans for the first time, and it was magical. It was a magical experience at that moment. That was your experience working there.
Muchas gracias. Such a fun experience, and I will say shamelessly right now, I will love to wrestle more in Puerto Rico. The crowd was the craziest crowd. Like, I love different cities and different countries for different reasons, but to me that was the most local crowd. All the Puerto Rican fans, loco de la cabeza, perfecto. I like it. So years ago, I wrestled as a tag team with Vampiro. We were technicals for wrestling for IWA. And so, but I was much more inexperienced, and we were the technicals. So again, sorry for the pop-ups. Stupid payaso.
No, apologize, sir.
My notification. So I apologize. In that match, in those matches, we did a few matches. But I was the technical, so I know even though we were the scary guys, I appreciate that the fans, they like the scary, like the Los Muertes kind of style, you know, they're respectful and spiritual, so they like it, okay. But then coming back this time to wrestle Ray as the Rudo, I knew, and again, I know the fans are crazy. Gracias, perfect, I like it. But I knew I have to be kind of one step ahead, and I have to kind of get into their head. So I think when I came out and I ran, like how there's no audience on the floor, and I ran into the bleachers where the fans were, and they were like, "What the heck," you know? And I jumped, and they, "Oh, puto," you know, and then I squirt them with the water gun and laughing. So they're like, "This payaso is local," you know? So okay, and then. Like you're talking about how to sell in the matches or how to fight in the matches. I mean, well, first off, Ray is, like you said, leyenda, right? Awesome. So it makes my job as the bad guy easy. So they love him, they hate me. They hate me, they love him. The more they hate me, and even the more they love him. And it's like a circle, you know? It's so fun. I love it. Puerto Rico, magical. I remember both, when I tagged with Vampiro years before, and then this time too. Like I remember being in the arenas, like in San Juan and like Bayamón, and when I could hear the fans, like how you said, the punch and the wah, I could hear walking in the back with the small windows, with the bars in the windows, and the people were cheering so loud that the dust was like the echo. The reverberation, however you say, was like making the dust come down. Like you could just hear, like, wow, wow. And I'm standing in the back going, okay, perfecto, I love it. And when I went out, it just made it amazing, like awesome energy from the people, makes it easy for me.
I'm gonna translate that to Spanish. En aquel momento dado, posterior a su salida de WWE.
I'm sorry, I know that's a lot to remember.
No, it is perfect. En aquel momento dado, en el 2009, él ya había luchado antes con IWA, con Vampiro Canadiense en pareja, pero había venido como técnico, mucho menos experiencia. Pero cuando llega a IWA, a WWC en el 2009, se enfrenta a Ray González Senior, o sea, una leyenda acá en Puerto Rico. Y yo recuerdo cuando él se baja del cuadrilátero, que lanzan el primer puño, el público estalla y hacen el ¡guau! Pero entonces él dice que obviamente la experiencia fue positiva, él quiere venir a Puerto Rico nuevamente a luchar, pero en aquel momento dado, él se va a la parte de atrás cuando llega a Bayamón, a San Juan, a las diferentes arenas, y se pone a ver por las ventanitas. Y cuando el público estaba gritando tan fuerte,
que el polvo estaba bajando del techo por el eco y la vibración que hacían ellos. Dice que los fanáticos de Puerto Rico están locos de la cabeza, están locos, pero es que sí es cierto, son apasionados, son metidos en esto y que le gustan ese tipo de públicos, entre muchísimas otras cosas.